This was the third house that I lived in. The address is 3011 Avenue T.
From what year, Sam?
I would have been ages 4 through my 6th birthday, because this was the house we moved from to move to down on 7th Avenue. And a lot of memories here. This is just where, as a little kid, I started collecting memories. We lived with my grandparents, my nanny and papa, my mother's parents, and my aunt Doris. So there were 5 adults and 2 children living in this 3-bedroom house. And once again, I slept on a porch, as I did, or closed-in porch, as I did all of my childhood. But anyway, this house. One of the things I remember is the basement in this house, because in the little hallway back in the back, there's a trap door. You pull it up, and there's steps going down to the basement underneath that trap door. And the basement was just kind of a fantasy land for Carolyn and me to play in. It wasn't a finished basement; it was dirt, all dirt down there. The washing machine was down there with the crank rollers on it. But the rest of it unfinished. In the block wall down there where that opening is, that used to be the coal chute. The house was heated by a coal furnace, and so about once every month, or I don't know how often, but periodically a coal truck would back down to that, put a chute out, and it dumped coal down in the field. It had a big coal bin. When they do that, the whole basement would have coal dust in it, and we would play in the coal bin and just get covered from head to toe with black soot. My grandmother had chickens down there, had a chicken coop, and first place where I ever saw a chicken have his neck wrong and his head chopped off, and chicken run around after his head had been cut off. That's kind of one of the memories. Also, if you go down that way, it goes down to a low place where water gathers. There's always water standing down there. Not really a pond, but just runoff water. And in those days, we got 2 pairs of shoes a year. We got one at Easter and one at the start of school. And so whichever time of the year it was, the newest pair of shoes were our dress shoes, or Sunday shoes. And then what had previously been our Sunday shoes became our everyday shoes. And I had gotten some brand new shoes, I guess probably for Easter. And I loved them. I don't remember what they were like, but I loved them. And so I wanted to wear them all the time, and my mother wouldn't let me. So I snuck out the house with my brand new dress shoes on, and I went down there with my friends, and we were daring each other that we could jump across the water that was standing down there. And I was sure I could do it, and so I took a run and jumped. I landed right in the water. My brand new shoes, probably just a week or 2 old, just got ruined from the water, and so I had to wear my old shoes for another 6 months, and I didn't have any dress shoes.
Remember anything about this picture here, Sam?
I don't remember anything specific about it. I remember.
You remember having that scooter?
Yeah, I remember the scooter.
Prelude to a skateboard, of course.
Yeah. And this was kind of a gathering place for my mother's side of the family. There were always people coming in and out here. One of the other things I remember was I don't want to overstate how poor we were, but we really were. I mean, you got 5 adults and 2 kids living in a fine house like this. You're not really rich. So we didn't have a lot to play with. And the house always had ants. Just rows of ants going through it. And I can remember my grandmother ironing. It seemed like she was always ironing during the day, listening to soap operas on the radio before television, listening to soap operas on the radio, and me down on the floor with belts rerouting the ant trail, the trail of ants, making them go different directions. So I guess from the age of 4, I've been a natural born leader. I led ants before I led anything else.